Hey, everybody. All right. Oh, what's happened here? And something crazy's happened here. There we go. That's better. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I can see what is going on. Good. Let me just bring this pop out chat over here so I can see what people are saying. Now I can see what people are saying next to my screen. Then I can zoom in on them a little bit. Perfect. All right, welcome everybody. Yeah, just a bit of a chilled one again tonight. So I thought what we will do today, again, if we see any trades similar to last night, then we can take them. Yeah, I've just had something on my chat pop up. Has anyone else just had this thing saying, opt in for the chance to get Taurus Crypto 1 month gift membership and access to exclusive perks? What is that come from? What is the 1 month gift membership? This is just something that YouTube's given me. I think we do have the Taurus membership thing, don't we, on YouTube? But yeah, anyway, yeah, how's everyone doing? So we got Mido, Jay, Independent Man, Roynek, Ollie, Sky Came Falling, Elias, Quinny, Jay, S-Rags, Vincent, and yes. Cool, yeah, it's been an interesting day. Competition account for myself. Have I frozen? No, I've not. I'm okay. Competition account for myself. Not very good. A little bit of a... Wait, have I frozen? I think I'm okay. This is just very, very weird. I'm looking at the screen and it seems as if this isn't working at all. Everything's okay, right? Can people hear me? Can people see me okay? I'm not falling apart on stream or anything like that. Anyway, where were we? So, whoa, here we go. I need to take some profit quickly. I have a couple of trades going at the moment. I will explain what exactly they are in just a moment. But I definitely need to take profit on the long because that has just taken out these highs. Okay, stream's all good. I think it's just because I've got my exchange running in the background, so that is why it's possibly not working too well on my end. But that's okay. Everything is good. Everything is good. Cool. All right. Sorry. Anyway, let's just go over some stuff. So, today been a really, really interesting day for myself as a normal kind of trading day when I'm looking for the bigger swings. Been reasonably nice. Okay, we got a nice short position earlier on today, and that has paid off really well. Competition account is another story. I'm running a little bit of a handicap now because I did the same thing as yesterday. I was trying to trade the New York session, which is what I was doing. So this is what I did yesterday. When we had the opportunity for a short, for a really good short position, I wasn't at the computer. It was before New York Open. Very, very similar situation today. Our opportunity to get into a really good short position was before New York Open, and I wasn't able to get the trade off of the SFP off of these highs in order to take that short all the way down here. Then because New York was just a case of, okay, I managed to get a decent enough daily open bounce off of that weekly point of control bounce, and then managed to trade some of this. But ultimately, I've been having power cuts all day today, which has been an absolute nightmare. So if my stream ends, we were doing the trading room this morning, and then just suddenly everything just disappeared. So yeah, basically my entire house had zero power earlier on, so I wasn't able to get any internet up no matter what I was doing on the circuit board. Like, everything was tripping the power. So we think that some mouse or something has come in and eaten a wire, and that there's some ground issue. At the moment, we've bypassed the RCD, which is a pretty dangerous thing to do. So I'm streaming here without. So if I suddenly get electrocuted or anything like that, then yeah, it was nice knowing you all. But I am here, bypassing the RCD. We have no protection on the power, but all is good. Hopefully, hopefully nothing happens. But yeah, it's been a very interesting day. So I haven't been able to trade as much as I would have been able to. I went away, had a power cut as some long positions got filled without a stop loss, and now I find myself at a little bit of a loss. But it's okay, we're coming back to those levels, so I can get out of that without too much damage. So we're okay. Anyway, I thought tonight we'll just have a general look at the charts. I've been out this evening because we've had no power in the house, so I went out for a nice meal, had a few beers. I'm having a nice little G&T, so yeah, just a little chilled stream this evening. Probably not any actual trades taking place because I have had a couple of drinks, but we'll do some analysis. We'll have a look at what's going on, and yeah, we'll see if there is anything that could look relatively decent. I think for myself, the main thing that I'm really looking for at the moment is probably at daily open some kind of SFP of the lows, which is what we often seem to get. Like, this has happened pretty much like clockwork over the past few days, right? We had that big drop. It doesn't seem very big. Oh, it was here, wasn't it? So we had a nice bounce off of this during the evening that kind of went into around about the same kind of time that we're at now. So we're getting this bounce. What I would like to see throughout the Asia session is an SFP of those lows, and then we can start to climb back up and hit some higher targets. I don't think we're set for any major carnage overnight. However, legacy markets, everything in general still looks really bad. So you do have to be edging towards the short side on most assets at the moment, and I think that just makes sense. Okay, shorts are paying out, longs most certainly are not, unless you can catch those swing failure patterns and you can ride them up. But at the moment, it's the shorts that are paying, and I think you've got to remain in that mindset. But looking for short positions is probably the safer thing to do right now. I am in a couple of short positions, so I am short from Bitcoin around about here. I am also short on Boba. I don't know what Boba is, but we will have a look in a minute. So I am short on Boba. Boba Fett, Boba, whatever it is. Basically, because that's up big throughout the day. And I've shorted this. So I am short on this and looking for a little bit lower. It's just one of those where you see, oh, look, it's coming up here. You're losing volume. Not really got the momentum, so I'm just looking for some kind of move down off of this. Just a little, again, a little bit of a scalpy one, kind of similar to what we had on the ape short yesterday, where you're trading against the overall trend, but to actually scalp it, absolutely fine. Like that ape short gave us, what, 10-15% profit yesterday, and it's a very similar situation with this. It's just looking for these shorts in order to get those scalp positions, see if they can then turn into a swing, and take it from there. I'm also in a long on one of these altcoins. I said that I was only going to trade Bitcoin for this, but you know what, it's, yeah, whatever. I'm in a long on RNDR. Nice. So I should probably take profit on this as well. I'm in a long on RNDR because of this, right? Very, very simply. You had a nice little change of market structure, and there we go. So, hey, okay, my account is coming back into profit. I was handicapped very briefly. I went to the altcoins. What do you do when you're at handicap and you need a bit of volatility and Bitcoin isn't really playing ball? You go to the altcoins and they are paying me very nicely. So that's 45% profit on RNDR already. Let's see if we can take out that high there. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, I'm going to close this trade. I'm just done with that. Can I get a nice... Can I mark it? Do I let this run? No, I'm just going to close out of that. That was 60% profit. 100x, 50x, 50x, 10x, 10x. Fair enough. Cool. Okay, done. That's all I wanted to get. Hopefully Bybit isn't bouncing at this stage either, because some of the alts look like they're doing quite well. That has put my handicap right back into contention. So I am now back in the game. After having a really bad start to the day, I turned to the altcoins. They have got me back in contention. Nice. Right. Bybit is down. That is good. So Bybit is still coming down. I would show my positions on here again. I can do that if you guys want, because we can. I'm going to start getting confident now, and I've had a few drinks, so it might not be the best idea, but I can throw up positions. If you guys want that, I can do the screen share so you guys can see what I am in currently. Okay, what I'm going to do tonight, because I think right now I'm actually just going to close out of this Bybit trade. That's 15% profit. And we'll find some others. There we go. That's me closing out of my short position. Just gave that little bit of a movement on the chart. All right. Okay. WW, how can you make 10x on a trade with proper risk management? Can you explain how to do that? Thanks. So basically, that's what I mean. I'm using 10x leverage. I'm proper degenning this. I'm proper degenning this. It's very, very small position sizes. So what I'm doing on, or what I had on the RNDR trade was, that was probably a good time to get out. I basically, it's like a $20 position or something like that, and I'm going in 10x, so it's $200 worth, and then it, although I say that made 60% profit, realistically it's yeah, it's 10x, so that would have been what, 70% profit off of this, and it's a $20 trade essentially. So that's all I want to lose, and I'm going in an isolated, and if it gets stopped, it gets stopped. It's that kind of thing. It's really not using, sensible risk management. Okay, this is fun. This is a style of trading that I don't do very often. It's just playing around a lot of the time. But it has, the nice thing about this is it is getting me back into this rhythm of just quick scalps, which is what made me basically a good trader in the first place, was just to get in and out, 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 no fear, just like, okay, I feel it's going to do this, just do it, just do it, just do it. And that's what I do a lot of the time on my main account, mainly during the bull market, because that's when things are exciting. So when things are exciting, I have a desire to trade this stuff. I feel like I want to trade, and I want to look at the charts, and I want to test myself. Oh, nice. Bitcoin short. I'm going to have to take profit on this. This is actually going really well. Oh, man. So usually these streams, there's no price action to catch. But on this occasion, I am going to have to. Perfect. Okay, that is some more profit in the bag. I am going to compound the long position that I made a little bit of a mistake on earlier. No, I'm not. It's too late. It's too late. I think I just missed it, but I was able to close that short. All right, cool. I just want to get this long into a good position. Wow, my account is suddenly okay again. Good. Okay. We'll get back to it. Sorry, I know this is a little bit erratic. Okay, it's a little bit crazy right now, what I'm talking about. I'm just... because I am, yeah, just finding stuff right now to trade. ETH! ETH! ETH. Ye beauty. I really want 1,140. I really, really want 1,140, but I have just hit a limit order on this. So I've got limits 1,150 and 1,140. So that's just hit 1,150. I've just got into a long position off of that. So off of that SFP, I am now long on Ethereum. I have limit orders there. I am now long on Ethereum. So if you... Shit. This is... everything's just happening right now. Everything is happening. I wanted it a little bit lower. That's only like a tiny bit of the position size. Basically, I want to scale in long on ETH. Ollie, you got front run by $2. Oh man. Okay, Ethereum, basically what we've got, okay? This right here is what I'm looking at. I know it's red. But ideally I wanted to take out this OB, come down into the bottom here. If we can come into the daily level, great, but this is where I want to get into a position. It's very, very small right now. When I started this stream, I was 27% down on my account from the mistakes I made earlier. I am now back at break even within like, what, 10 minutes? I am on a mad one. Let's find some more. So I will just... I think if that's just a scalp, I will probably get out of this. I apologize because everyone... I'm literally watching my exchange account right now, which I do not have on screen. However... Also, you absolute bunch of apes, right? What did I say yesterday? As soon as I share this, it will stop working. And it stopped working. I am very, very disappointed. I've seen people talking about this in the public chat. I've seen people posting on Twitter about this little chart. that I had here. And literally, I can tell you what it is now because you ruined it. Everybody that is here, you ruined it. Thank you. This was working so well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Break. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 streak. 18 win rate off of this. And you guys broke it. Because I shared it. And now it's ruined. And I can't use it anymore. So all this was, okay, literally all this was the 200, it was on Agritrade, the SMA VWAP bands, 200 SMA on the 30-minute time frame. So there it is. That's what it was. It was my little bit of secret sauce. It was a little bit of fun. I was trading it on one account. And yeah. That's what it was. And it's been ruined. So now, this is why we can't have nice things. This is now resistance. If we're going to keep this working, this is now resistance. And this is why you want to be short, because this line is going to push us all the way down. But we will see. We'll see. Hopefully we can get back inside this and it might start working again. But, ah dear. That is why we cannot have nice things. Order flow. Let's have a look at this. Nothing going on. I would probably want to look at Ethereum rather than... Whoa, that looks bad. Let's lose that. That is clearly not where we are right now. Reload. ETH's still going. I haven't closed this trade yet. Although I might do, and then we can start to look at some others, because I know it's like incredibly boring if I'm just literally here watching my Bybit account. But hey, I'm back in profit. Happy days. From a 27% drawdown when I started this stream. And suddenly I'm back in profit. WW, this fib is, it is the 618, the 786, the middle of that, which is the 702, it's just the 0.5, it's the EQ between the 618 and the 786, and then I projected that to the 1.15, 1.618, and the 2. So if you want to have a look on the levels on here, there they are. So these are the levels, and this is just, again, something I'm playing with. I haven't really used this before. I am more of a fan of the golden pocket. However, very much because we're seeing these bigger wicks, I am going down to the 786 on these, and I am going beyond the 7. So normally I like the 618 to the 6, the 666, the devil's number, the evil 666. So that's normally what I trade, and then I go for the 618 negative fibs beyond that, because we're in low time frame mode. So if I'm trading low time frames, I will make this region a lot bigger. I don't really need this 702 thing. It's kind of pointless, but that's a very wide region. So for me, like visually, I like to just place orders on each of those. And that's how I'm doing it. And then what I'm looking for on here is ideally I would be projecting up towards these negative fibs. However, I do have, if we do, we've got the negative, basically the negative 0.13. Which is what I'd be looking for any kind of SFPs. So if I do want to be trading any swing failure pattern off of a local high, so we can have a look at this on here, for example. It didn't work out, but if you are going from, say, a previous low to high, where you'd be wanting to get your SFP, if you're trading this as a range, is the negative 0.13. or the 1.13 on the other side. So if you put the 1.13 on here, that's where you'd be wanting to look for longs. That's, again, just another little thing that I use to trade on the lower time frames. So hopefully Bitcoin can come down and take these lows. I was not able to get, so I did have that Bitcoin short. I wasn't able to take that long. I do still have an underwater long position. So briefly my account was back in profit, but because of that underwater long position, I just need to rescue that. So I will. I will just try and rescue this on Bitcoin quickly. Alright. That's got it within reach. So now we're looking at something like a little more local, right? Same kind of fibs. Similar idea. At this point, I can probably rescue this long position if we come back up into the daily NPOC. I wouldn't recommend doing this. It is a little bit degen, but I was in a short that is paid for me to compound this. So I now just want to get a bit of a bounce underway. There are mosquitoes in this room, and they are biting me like crazy. The challenge here is doing everything at limit as well, because it's really small percentages within all of this, so I can't be doing anything at limit. I mean at market, because I'm just going to get eaten up by fees by trying to do this here. I feel that there's opportunity in the alts again, so let's just scan across those. That long position's just set. We'll see how that goes. It was a good job I took profit on RNDR, although I could have got a little bit more out of that. But that's okay. 1 inch. We're going to go... I said it would be a chilled stream, but it's ending up a little bit like yesterday, where we are on the hunt. We are on the prowl for positions. I have no idea what this is. Let's not look at that. Let's not look at that. Let's not look at that. AGLD. Where has this come from? Oh my god. Always explicit. I'm not gonna look at Luna 2. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna look at Luna 2. I don't see why. That had its day. I don't really see a need to look at this. I'm gonna scan. I'm gonna try and find some trades. Let's just see what we can do tonight. Yeah, Bitcoin's coming back down. We got a tiny bounce just a minute ago, but we're coming back down. Okay, I'll look at Luna C. Fine. Loon C, right? Lunk. Yeah. It's pumping. Good. Great. How much is this up? 100%. Nice. Fair play. I don't know what to say. Right? I don't know what to say about this. It's Luna. It's dead. It's done. We're done. We're not looking at that anymore. I shorted that shit to 0 and I am not going back into it. I don't know what most of this stuff is. Oh, Luna 2. Sorry, guys. So what is Luna? Oh, yeah. What is Luna? Same thing, right? Why am I TAing this? If you want me to look at this stuff, then yeah, it needs a super chat, I think. '83 Madden says BTC pump is incoming. I'd still like to see it take the lows, but I mean, yeah. This is why I just did try and rescue this long. Sushi. Runner wants to look at sushi. Runner, it's good to see you. We'll have a look at sushi. Oh my god. Okay, is there something here? Hello, George. Patrick, nothing green in my portfolio except WCFG. I do not know what that is. Let's have a look at sushi. 4 hour. We don't really need that to be red. We'll make it like purple. What else can we do on this? Looks like it needs a speed fan. It's beyond the speed fan. It's way beyond the speed fan. Can we clutch at straws and do... No, we can't. I'd mark this. I would mark... I'd mark that. Frank, you're claiming to be the best trader out there, and you can't prove anything when it comes to live trading. Always getting wrecked and live and dragging others down with you. Have you seen a trade? I'm gonna ask this genuinely. I do not claim to be the best trader out there at all. Okay, I am very comfortable in the way I trade, and I'm quite happy with the way I do that. I'm trying something new for the WSOT, and it's a bit of fun. Okay, for me, it's a bit of fun. It's a $500 account. Whatever. Okay, that account right now, because Bitcoin is down, is roughly about break even. Okay, I was down a little bit and I've made a few trades during this stream, okay, because I'm actually sat at the computer and I'm trading. So, yeah, like, I don't know what I have to hide. Okay, every single trade that I've taken during today's stream and yesterday's stream has ended up in profit. I have one underwater long position. One. And I said that as soon as I started the stream. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming to watch. I hope you do like the stream. Everyone liked the stream. I hope Frank does as well. But he's feeling a little bit salty. He obviously got liquidated today. So everyone say hi to Frank. Frank got liquidated. Poor Frank. And now Frank is hidden. Frank definitely got wrecked today. I can probably find out, like, look, I had a green box on Bitcoin. I had a green box on Bitcoin yesterday. He probably got wrecked here, didn't he? It was the daily MPOC. We went straight through it. 20,400 to 20,500, straight through. Nothing at all stopped it. And that is where my long position is. It's from within this area. And I'm sure there are other people that are doing the same. But hey, that's trading. All right? That is trading. And we accept the fact that, okay, maybe, look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lows down here. The chances of it having an SFP were fairly high. Okay? It didn't work out. I'm underwater on that same position. I'm sure other people are. Okay? I'm sure other people are underwater as well. But that's the thing. There is not financial advice on this. I do not say that I'm the world's best trader, unlike certain other people in the space that think they are like God's gift and they think that they know everything and they start calling anyone that follows them stupid. I am never going to say anyone that follows me is stupid. Anyone that kind of takes ideas off of what I'm charting is stupid, because it's your own decisions. You're all human beings. No one in here is stupid. I saw a Twitter rant earlier on where someone who's basically got a monopoly over the whole retail space at the moment is just calling everyone that follows them stupid. I'm not one of those people. So, yeah. I'm certainly not the best trader in the world, but I'm profitable. And I will be profitable by the end of the competition. I thought this would be an SFP as well. And I got, yeah. I mean, we're very, very close to rescuing this, but it's okay. So this is why I want to find other trades. You just, like, I've not liquidated an account. We're fine. So we have this. The other thing is I cannot change everybody else who trades the competition. Like literally everybody else who is in this team who trades the competition can just change their nickname. If they want to. So if you get liquidated on an account or something like that, change your nickname and you can pretend you're someone else. I'm literally not allowed to do that. I am the team leader. I cannot change my nickname for the competition. I do have 2 accounts. I shouldn't be saying that. So I do have my main account, which is the one that I have as the team leader one, which is the one I had to trade, but that's a bit of a bigger size account, so I'm not trading that as full competition. But I'm not allowed to change my nickname on it. So yeah, whatever happens, it's completely transparent because that's what I sign up for, which is unfortunate. If I get wrecked, I get wrecked. It's fair enough. Look at that, SFP. Nope. Roynek, more downside methinks run these lows looking for the daily below. Yes, I would probably be in agreement with that. So we are going to... Testy. Oh no, you lost $15. I'm so sorry. Yes, we do have the we do have the daily level just below. People are so salty in the chat today. It's quite funny. What I will say to Joto Diogo, who is clearly the same guy as the last guy, whatever his name was, Frank. Same guy, right? It must be the same guy. The FTMO funding thing I will be doing after the WSOT. I've already said I'll be doing that, but I'm doing this. Bitcoin goes down and people get so angry. It's hilarious. And this is why I closed out of my Ethereum position. And this is why I'm just about to get filled on another long on my Ethereum position. 1,140. Let's do it. 1,140. That is what I have been waiting for. We are ready. No, don't front run me. Come on, a little bit lower. A little bit lower, please. Oh, don't do this. I had one more limit order and it's just missed it. Just missed it. Let's go down for more. This guy's making so many accounts just to it's good. I can just keep doing this. If you guys want to see my positions, I can share my positions. I did that last night. But it's just a pain in the ass to set up because I've only got a few screens. And I actually want to trade whilst I'm doing this. What I'm not going to do is just show you a position that happens to be in profit across like multiple accounts. I'm just trading off of one account. So I do actually want to work this account whilst I'm doing it, which means I'm going to dox myself if I do show it. Always explicit. Do you think the MMs want to recover the imbalance in Luna 2? Trying to learn. I'm sorry. I'm not going to look at. I'm not going to look at Luna 2. I'm not long on ETH. I trading the USDT pair. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. So this is where I will be going long. Unfortunately, we missed it. Okay, WSOT positions. If I bring them up on the screen, so I need Till Street open. Problem was the API stopped working yesterday because I'm on a VPN. Hold on. Okay, it's not showing anything at the moment. If I do this, pull this out, then that's there, that's fine. This is here. It's so much effort to put another screen on screen. People are saying don't do it. I mean, I'm not in a position right now unless we get filled on ETH, apart from this little underwater long position on Bitcoin. What I can do is I can just post this. The Nero, you're right. Okay, we're just going to continue with normal TA. Stan, man, how many accounts have you got? I need to ignore them, don't I? ETH might fill your order. Don't you think this can take the lows at 1,130? Yes, I do. This is basically, so for Ethereum, I'm just going to explain this quickly. What I have on ETH is... So we'll go over here. I don't know why this isn't showing everything. There we go. Cool. So what we have on Ethereum is I've been scaling in. Okay, so I'm scaling in within this region. What I did when we had that first one hit that was at the top of this order block, 1,150, okay, at the top of the OB, that was my first limit order. Okay, so that was the first limit order from Ethereum. We got a bit of a bounce off of that, and that is where I closed afterwards. So we had that first little bounce. When was this? A little bit earlier on. 1,150, just down here. Okay, so we had that first little bit. I'm still basically biased is still bearish overall, so I still am bearish on the whole market, and I am looking for lower. I'm looking for the daily. On Ethereum, I'm looking for the daily, but what I am doing is I do have limit orders within this. And if I have an opportunity like we did at 1,150 and we got a decent bounce off of that, I'm literally just going to close that. I'm just going to take that profit and just walk away with it. And then if we do come a bit lower down, that's a 1.5% bounce. It was pretty decent. Realistically, it was like a 1% bounce that I actually got off of it. If we do come a little bit lower and we hit the next level, maybe we bounce again. Okay, we'll see if we can get another bounce off of this as we're coming lower. But overall, this is what I want. This is what I'm happy to do. But if I can just keep scalping within this region, then that's okay. Like for me, that's okay. I'm happy to do that because it just reduces my risk overall. So this is the area I want to take a trade. And I do want it to come down to 1,123. We also have confluence for this, okay? WW, does the golden pocket work better on high time frame or low time frame? Thank you. Yeah, as Ronek has said, most things will work better on the high time frames, but at the moment we're trying to trade those low time frames, and that's what we're doing. So this is why we do have that slightly adapted one, which is basically the 618 to the 786. It's giving a little bit more wiggle room, and it's doing that kind of thing. So I don't trade fibs so much on the low time frames. That's not something that I have as part of the strategy overall. We are getting close for sure. We had this channel that we drew on here yesterday as well. Some gramophone thing. Fair enough. Look, my name is Crypto. I'm drawing lines. Diagonal lines. Whoa! Maybe they're gonna work. Or in it, the standard deviations have been. Do you mean on the VWAP? They're nice, so. Not so nice for long positions, really nice for shorts. So the way I've been trading this at the moment, I have been doing this 1% tolerance thing, or 0.5% tolerance thing off of the VWAPs. So I'm going to sneeze again. The hay fever, even at the night, even during the night, it catches me. I'm back. We'll keep these lines there forever. Imagine though. Look, it worked. It worked last time, right? I drew this during a stream. Look what happened to it. It worked so well. So yeah, we are approaching the world's largest order block. Come on, you can't just front run me like this. I'm trading the USD pair. $1 away. $1 away, and Bitcoin is bouncing again. Hey, one a little bit lower. Time to long ICP. Surely it can't do another 90%. Should we have a look at ICP quickly? It's quite nice. It is quite nice here. Just from where it is right now. I mean, yeah. To trade this, you'd want to take out those 4-hour lows. Yeah, someone's counter trading me. They always do. Yeah. Your daily opens right on that point of control. Why is this? YFI looks interesting. Oh man. Stink bid on Wi-Fi. Right here. See if we can get it. One must be getting serious volume. Okay, so here's something else. I know I'm just playing with stuff right now. What happens when, like, look at this. You've got something here, and this is the power of a fixed range. Okay, this is showing you like really, really, really interesting stuff. You've got on one USDT, you've got your value area low at the exact low of the entire chart, at its all-time low, or at least from this exchange at its all-time low. Now that shows you that there is some serious volume transacting at that level to actually give that the value area. Remember, we're only looking at 68% of this entire, all of this price action. And basically there's enough volume at this low to just take away every single bit of this range that's here. And that shows me that, I mean, this probably isn't something for a competition account because I don't know what is going on here. But for something to get this much volume at an all-time low is very, very interesting. And I'm certainly going to be putting this on my watch list because that you do not see often. You really do not see something like this often. For that to be actually the value area low, which is its all-time low, is just crazy. So let's have a look. Have we just... There must have been a huge position just opened at the bottom here. One USDT. There must have been a massive position opening. Oh, it's a big liquidation. That's what it was. So you had a massive liquidation off of the lows here. $35,000. Not that big. But again, that's a big liquidation. If I'm going to look at one, I mean, you probably could take a trade just based off of this. Renek, are you talking about the ICP one? It could work out. Was it ICP that we were looking at? No, what was it? I can't even remember what it was we were looking at. I've gone through so many. No. What was I looking at? I wrote stink bid on something. And I cannot remember what it was. YFI, that's what it was. Oh, off of one as well, yeah. Okay. Getting a little bit of a bounce off Bitcoin, yeah. I can't believe Ethereum. Come and fill my orders, please. There are two Wi-Fi's, yeah. I just realised that first one I looked at wasn't the right one, was it? So SPX is just hovering around its daily open again here. This is the craziest day, right? Like, SPX daily open. You don't see a bar pattern so often on legacy markets, but look, there's your daily open on the S&P, and you just gone boo and all the way back down again. This is also based off of the actual, so the S&P 500 daily open is based off of Eastern Standard Time, not off of UTC. So that is why we do have a different daily open on here. Did one get hacked? No way. People are really accumulating this. So people are buying the FUD for sure. Why is all this stuff broken? Michael Doran, do you think it's better to trade alts during WSOT? Yesterday I would have said no. Trade Bitcoin when the conditions are right. Okay, and that's how it's always been for me. That's how I like to trade Bitcoin. Trade Bitcoin when you're in good, fairly balanced, fairly rational kind of conditions within the market. The first 2 days of this competition have been anything but rational. So they have been completely, insanely just irrational, right, and impulsive. So both the first 2 days that we've had so far have been very, very impulsive, and for that, it's very, very tricky to trade. From a low time frame perspective, you've really got to have your eyes on the bigger picture, and you've got to be able to trade the bigger picture. The altcoins have proven to be very good, because the nice thing about altcoins is when Bitcoin goes through these periods like it's in right now, okay, it is very, very flat. And this is why there are opportunities in which to trade altcoins. And you trade the altcoins when Bitcoin is doing nothing. And as a general rule for myself, that is when I trade the alts. So what I have been doing, and it hasn't been working very well. So again, full disclosure, like I'm still not profitable on this account because I've been trying to flip it both ways, and it's just been really, the conditions for myself just haven't been right. And under normal circumstances, I would have just been holding like day trade, swing trade positions, and just sitting on them. And that's the thing, when you when you're seeing your P&L in front of you on the screen and it's for everyone to see, then you keep closing trades. You keep closing trades at a loss. You can't accept drawdown, and for me that's been really difficult. So where was I with this? Under most normal circumstances, I would say no. Bitcoin is very, very technical to trade. It works very well. But the last couple of days, what I have found for myself personally is I'm forcing myself a little bit on these, is that the low time frames just have not been productive at all. The smart thing to do would just be chill in a short position all day. Like, wait for the little bit of the pump you get during the London session, then chill out in shorts and just allow that to go through New York. And that's what we've had the last couple of days. I haven't done that. I've tried to trade New York session and it's not been very good. But when you get these periods like we've got right now, again, we've got Bitcoin that's pretty much stagnant. You can just flick through the alts and you can find opportunities. This is what we did last night. We found opportunities. We were in and out within 2 or 3 minutes on all of these trades. So like Ape yesterday. What else was it that we took yesterday? We took an Ape short that we got a few % profit out of, and we took a long on something, ADA, wasn't it? It was ADA and Matic. So we got the longs off of ADA and Matic, and both of those played out really well, but you were in and out within a few minutes. So high leverage, just small position size, in and out. And when Bitcoin's just very stable, like it is at the moment, then this is where the opportunities come, because the altcoins do move against Bitcoin, and that's when you do get some opportunities here. So that's why I'm just scanning through. Like late at night when we do have lower volatility, that's when the altcoins start to pick up and you can start to get something. So again, I was looking for that short on Bobber. In fact, that now would look like a long, and yeah, so there's opportunities here. It's just really hard to find them. Everything is dumping. Comp, no, 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 no. Nope. 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 Did you buy it? Maybe. So there's trades to be had, and like, for example, Digibyte here looks like it could give you something if it was to reclaim 0.00936. But I've never traded Digibyte, so I wouldn't look at it. Blue bits. Losing trades is part of being a trader. Yeah. What we're doing right now is a little bit higher risk, and it's a bit of fun. It's a different strategy. I've already explained the strategy that I'm using for WSOT, and it's not something that I normally trade. So, yeah. Again, the only trade I've got is this underwater long position, which is like $84 loss at the moment. Roynek, yeah. It was interesting. I'll send you a message about this. Everything's doing very, very similar stuff right now. I don't like that BTC pair though. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to wrap things up today. So, yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. To those of you who have been trolling in the chat, stop risking more than you can afford to lose because you've clearly been liquidated. For everyone else, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for another stream, at which point I'll be back in profit so people can't start talking crap about me again. But yeah, that's part of trading, and that is why I am transparent. So I am at a very small losing position right now, but it's okay. That was one mistake. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you all very soon. Cheers. Bye bye. ETH's just hit my level. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just see. Let's just see if we get a reaction here, because I've just had the alert hit on Ethereum. We will see. Do we get any kind of reaction? what I normally do on these is I I have to like mute and turn the camera off before I actually click end stream because there's such a big delay. If I just click end stream as soon as the stream, sorry, camera, microphone's over here. If I just click end stream as soon as I'm ready to end the stream, then it cuts people off like 20 seconds early. So I have to wait 20 seconds. So I just mute and then I turn the camera off and then I click end stream. But I just have had this limit order filled on Ethereum. So we will see how that goes. But ultimately, you guys know, you know the plan by now, okay? I am looking for lower still. I do still want to see it come down to 1,123. This is just one of a few limit orders that I do have in this area. If I am able to get a small scalp position off of this, then I will, yeah, then that's fair enough. But anyway, that's happened. We'll see how this goes. I'll post in the chat and everything if this hits anything. I'm going to have to close out positions when I go to bed anyway, because things overall look pretty terrible. But yeah, thank you. And I will see you all soon. This time I actually am ending the stream. Cheers. Bye.